What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you want up to 30 free stocks, Mumu is going to give you up to 30 free stocks when you open a new Mumu brokerage account. You put $100 in that brokerage account, they're going to give you 5 free stocks. You put $2,000 in your brokerage account, they're going to give you 30 free stocks. This offer ends March 31st, 2025. So don't delay, act today. Get yourself, guys, down in that description box. Click on that Mumu link. Open up that Mumu account. Go get the free stock, go get the free money. I'm going to also send you a Mumu tutorial video to walk you through how to use the Mumu brokerage app. All you got to do is send me an email through my website, www.richardfang.net. First link down in the description box. Let me know you've opened the Mumu account. Let me know you funded it. And I'm going to send you out those Mumu tutorial videos so that you can take advantage of these last 9 months of 2025. I think it's going to be a monster year for somebody to transfer wealth to themselves, and I hope it's you. Today, guys, I'm going to give you the monthly payment on 2 Ferraris. Let me show them to you. Let's get going. Let me show them to you. Let me show them to you. This one right here is a Ferrari 296 GTS 2025. This is a Spider. It's a convertible. Don't have the convertible back right now, but it is a convertible. And it's the newest of the newest. It's the hybrid. It's the V6 hybrid with 820 horsepower. It's a monster. And then here's its big brother. This is a F8 Tributo 2020. And it's over 700 horsepower. Monster, monster, monster cars. And before I give you the monthly payments, let me walk you through each one of them. So let's go around the GTS first. As you can see, it's a little smaller than the F8. A little smaller than the F8. The F8 is a little bigger. But it ain't as nimble. This thing right here is super nimble, guys. I'm talking about nimble. Quick as a cat. Here's your back profile. Look at both of them bad boys sitting together, man. Ain't that kind of special, guys? See, this is what that hard work, investing does for you. I've been doing it for 30 years, guys, and it has given me and afforded me the opportunity to do the things that I want to do. So you got the black and red guts. You got the carbon buckets. There you go. All carbon bucket seats. I call them the race seats. You got the red and carbon guts with the black prancing horse with the little black stripe in leather throughout the seats. Alcantara on the center block right there, leather everywhere, right? So that's your passenger side. Check out the wheels. Amazing, man. I was thinking about going with some black wheels on this, but you know something? I don't think I am. I think I'm gonna leave these the way it are. I like, now this is, like I said, guys, a Spider, but you can see a little bit of the V6. Now again, this is a hybrid, so it's, you got some hybrid assistance that makes this thing super, super, super quick. So let's take a look. Gotta watch my door here on this little plant. But let's take a look on the inside. I'll give y'all a little inside shot. Take a look at that wheel, man. Full carbon fiber. This thing looks like a little spaceship, man. That's the difference between this 2025 296 GTS and the F8. The F8 is still what I call analog. This is going digital right here, man. You don't see as many buttons. Everything is pretty much digital. But it's an amazing, 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 amazing car, man. before I bought this thing, I was a little apprehensive. I said, you know something, I don't know if I want no V6. It ain't gonna sound right. But let me tell you something, guys. This V6 sound like a little baby V12. I think they call it the Piccolo, whatever they call it. They call it something. All the people that really know what they're talking about these cars. Y'all know I don't really know what I'm talking about when it comes to all the details about the car. But I do know what I'm talking about when it comes to owning them and driving them. Now let's take a look. Well, first of all, let me give you a little quick look at the F8 Tributo. Look at the spec. I don't know what Ferrari red that is, but whatever Ferrari red that is, it's amazing. And of course, y'all know my favorite Ferrari wheel right here. Look at that wheel, man. And yellow calipers, of course. Now, of course, over here, I got the red calipers on the 296. So red calipers on the 296, carbon ceramic brakes on both, shields, Ferrari shields on both, right? Check out the Ferrari shields. There we go. Now let me give you a little bit of poke at the front of this thing. Look how aggressive this thing. I hope this sun don't. Look how aggressive this thing is, man. See, the thing is I like. Look at this. Look at the little. I don't know what this called, but it's cool and it's functional. Now, of course, I don't know what it actually do, but I'm sure there's some car heads out there that know what this thing do. I just don't. But check that out. Let me just give you a wide pan. Now, of course, y'all know what I got in the garage right here. Let me go show y'all this. Right now, this is the daily, but I'm working on trying to get me a G-Wagon for the daily. But right now, look at this thing. That's the daily right now. That's that 2022 SL63 AMG soft top convertible. Roof cut off this one too, with the matte white paint, with, of course, the wheels, the black, the Stormtrooper look, baby. Yes, sir. I trade these cars up and down real quick, guys. Yes, I do, because that's what I do. I'm a car guy. I paid my dues financially, you know, delayed gratification so that I could do what I want to do with the cars. Got two Ferraris, 2025 brand new hybrid, and then the 2020 F8 Tributo, my dream car. Got it, right? Check out the black roof. Now this right here is not the real, it's all red, but this right here is a wrap that was put on along right here just to break it up a little bit. And I think it's amazing. Now, if you would have gotten this from the factory, I don't know, it's a pretty penny though, probably 20 grand or something like that. So guess what? The cheaper option is just wrap it. Nobody will never know unless you tell them, right? Now here's the guts. A little bit different on this one. Hopefully the light will allow me to show this to you guys. I'm not a professional camera guy, so I'm got all the light in this thing, but that's okay. Full buckets, right? We got the buckets. Let me show you the buckets. Full carbon buckets. There you go. With the little hole in the center there. Full carbon buckets, but in Alcantara. Black Alcantara and with red stitching, with the red prancing horse. Then, of course, you got the central bridge right here, all carbon. All carbon. All carbon up there. All carbon there. And then there you go. That's the driver's side right there. I'm going to show you all that in a second, but that's the interior of this thing, man. All Alcantara down here. Just sick, man. Sick spec, man. I'm just telling you, sick spec. And then, of course, that glorious twin turbo V8 with the plexiglass. This ain't regular glass now. This is an upgrade from the factory with the little slits. See what I'm saying? That's a little upgrade from the factory with the little split, the three splits or slits. Yeah, that's a little extra from the factory. Nice spec on this thing. Now, I didn't spec this one, but the gentleman who spec'd it, he got good taste. So when I saw this thing, I had to have it. And guess what, guys? 2020, guess how many miles it got on it? Less than 1,300 miles. It's a 2020. And so you know the owner, he must have been certified rich guy because he got many cars if he only had 1,000 miles on this thing with 5 years old. It's a 2020. He had 1,000 miles on this thing. And of course, you know, I've been driving this thing because I buy these things to drive. Now, there you go. Full carbon, steering wheel, shift paddles. Again, more carbon up here, more Alcantara down there. F8 Tributo floor mats, carbon fiber here on the seals. Just an amazing spec, guys. Just an amazing spec. Now, I know some of y'all are saying, well, golly, man, you said you're going to give us the monthly payment. Get to the monthly payment. Stop talking about your cars and get to the monthly payment. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. So here we go. Let's talk about the monthly payment on these cars. Now, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, this one right here, right there, it's a 2025. It's brand new, guys. I'm the first owner. I'm the first registered owner from Ferrari for this car. So it's a pretty penny. It's almost a $500,000 car, right? And I traded in a few cars, but the monthly payment on this one right here is about $3,000 a month. And I know that's a lot of money, guys. That's a lot of money. And I'm not here to justify it. I'm just here to tell you that's the monthly payment on the 2025, right? Ferrari 296 GTS. Can I afford that? Absolutely. Absolutely. Not a problem at all. Do I have the cash to pay it off? Absolutely. Why do I choose not to pay it off? Is because I prefer to have my money in the market working, earning more than what I'm paying on the interest. And I know people out there that disagree with that, and that's fine. Listen, man, I'm not here to convince people of nothing. I'm just here to tell you what I do, and it works for me. If that don't work for you and you need all your stuff paid off, house paid for, everything paid for, then pay it off. It's your money. My money, I'd rather have it in the market earning 2, 3, 4 times what the interest rate is on this car. Now let's go to this bad boy right here. Let me turn it around. Let's go to this bad boy. What's the monthly payment on this bad boy right here? First of all, how much did it cost me? It cost me $335,000. What's the monthly payment? 0. Goose egg. No monthly payment on this one. Paid for it. Traded in my Lambo Urus, which I had owned free and clear. The Lambo Urus was owned free and clear. So I traded that in. And then I wrote them a check for the difference. So $335,000 car, very, very sought after, because a lot of people believe this is the last V8, well, what they call a rear mid-engine V8, rear, because it's in the back, mid-engined V8. This is the last one. Everything else going forward will be like this. The hybrid, V6 with batteries or whatever you call them, right? Batteries with a regular engine. That's the future. This one here, a lot of people believe is the last of that breed. And guess what that means? They're going to be very sought after, guys. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted this one. And I want to own it free and clear because I'm going to probably keep it for a while because I think it's the last one. And I always want to have me a rear mid-engine V8 in the car garage. I always want to have one. So that's why that one is so special. So no monthly payment on that one. I know some of y'all gonna get mad. Oh, you tell you had a monthly payment on both. No monthly payment on this one. Owned free and clear. So the only car right now I got that got a monthly payment is this monster because it was a big, big, big price. Specifically, it was $464,000. That was the price for this one. And I don't tell you that to brag. I just tell you that because here's the thing, guys. You can build wealth. But guess what? You're going to have to do something with it. Now, some of y'all might say, well, you know something? I'm going to go ahead and build my wealth, and I'm just going to drive me a beater. I'm just going to drive a beater. Guys, that's okay. Drive a beater. I know plenty of people. When I was in banking, guys, one of my clients, this guy had over $300 million worth of real estate, income-producing real estate. Stayed down there in Naples in one of the most exclusive communities. The guy was well-heeled. And he drove around in a Toyota Solara. But that's what he wanted to do, right? But he had a big old boat. He took lavish vacation. He lived a great lifestyle. And I'm sure when he traveled, he was on private jets. So people do whatever they want to do with their money. For me, I like spending my money on cars. Now, that doesn't mean I'm putting myself in any financial jeopardy because I'm not. You got to understand, guys, I've been doing this for 30 years building wealth. I'm 57 years old. So at some point, I need to start enjoying my wealth. And that's what I'm doing now. When I was 26, 30, 35, 40, I wasn't doing this. I was stacking that cash through investments. I was stacking that cash. So I knew when I got to a day like this, when I was 57 years old and I just wanted to go ahead and wild out a little bit, boom, I get to do it now. But I put in the work for 30 years to get to this point where I can have 2 Ferraris, 2 of them, right? 2 of them, and the daily, and soon to be a G-Wagon here in the next week or so. I'm gonna get me a G-Wagon here. Stormtrooper.2, by the way. So that's what I'm saying, guys. Now, what is the takeaway from this whole video? The takeaway from this whole video is go out and build your wealth, and then your wealth will take care of whatever your thing is. This my thing. And these watches, right? I got a nice watch collection. Watches and cars are my thing. Build wealth, delay gratification, build wealth, and then you get to do what? Whatever you want. When you build your wealth, you can have your wealth pay for whatever your thing is, whatever it is, right? Whatever it is. Guys, if you want up to 30 free stocks, limited time offer, like I told you, Mumu is going to discontinue that 30 free stocks on March 31st. So get yourself down to the description box and click on the Mumu link. Open up that Mumu account. Go get the free stock. Go get the free money. www.richardfang.net is the website address. Guess what I got? 10 big boy blue chip digital products that will change your financial life, guys. Don't sleep on this. Don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. Get to the link, second link, description box. Go check out the digital products. Help you get your financial literacy up. Get more confident with your money so you can start building some wealth. And then what you need to do, is go over to the website and join the Wealth Builders. We're the fastest growing financial community on Patreon. We got over 1,900 wealth builders in the financial community, guys, and all we do is help each other build wealth. None of us are experts. None of us gonna try to tell you what to do. All we are there to do is to be a support system for you. When you got 1,900 people, you got a lot of experience in there, a lot of wealth being built in there, right? I created that community as a safe haven to get yourself out of the matrix and bring yourself into a community that wants to help you. We ain't trying to sell you nothing. We ain't upselling you on nothing. We ain't talking about nothing but traditional investing over there. So if you want to be a part of that, click on that join button, that membership button in the website. It'll take you over to Patreon. Come join the fastest growing community on Patreon. We'd love to have you. Stop by the channel for the first time. Please consider subscribing. Share the video. Smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.